Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome! Demolition Fight Series number 3, live from the Demolition Fight Series arena via way of Club Italia, and we are live streaming around the world on Fight TV via Paris Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Perry Cale. Honour and pleasure being your master of ceremonies for this evening. Tonight, folks, we have 14 fantastic fights for you, including 3 title fights. A triple main event, ladies and gentlemen. Rahami versus Fumo for the interim flyweight title. And a semi-main event, Webb versus Sanchez for the amateur featherweight title. And in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, Binny versus Dali for the Demolition Fight Series amateur lightweight title. A big thank you there to our main event sponsor, True Value Homes. All right, folks, it's time to get into it. Are you ready? Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Melton, please welcome Channo Lopez.
Ladies and gentlemen, very warm welcome from beautiful, sunny Melbourne, Victoria for Demolition Fight Series number 3. We are at the Calabria Club here in Sunshine. 14 fights, 3 title fights, stacked card. Introduce my commentary team for tonight. First of all, Wombat Jones, as usual. Good to have you back, brother.
Mate, it's just a fantastic feeling to be back in this building. 14 fights, and we've got the crowd back, baby, and I can't absolutely wait.
And making his debut, so we've gone from the dynamic duo to something free. Give me a word.
The terrific trio. There
Terrific three. We have Andrew Carpenter. Andy, welcome aboard.
Good evening. I'm assuming by the end of the night it might be the terrible 3, but I have high hopes. Anyway, welcome. Lovely to be here. I'm so happy to be here. COVID-free Victoria. Demolition Fight Series, 3 title fights. I can't wait.
So number 1 of 14 fights tonight. We've got a welterweight contest. We have Channo Lopez about to enter the cage, training out of complete mixed martial arts under the great Duke Didier that we saw last night, and that boy is stacked.
Oh, mate, he is looking absolutely huge and ripped out there, but this is all about Channo tonight, and it's great to see these debuters come out nice and early.
And his opponent, representing the XFC GM and fighting out of Granada, making his debut, please welcome Lachlan Martin.
The XFC gym finally making their debut on Demolition Fight Series.
Jamie Abdallah, one of my great mates from the MMA scene. It's great to see the boys down here from XFC on the card. Andy, tell me what you know about this young fella, mate.
Not all training partners, but he's coming out with a great camp with Pete Perota, Jack Lyons and Jacob Lepage. But he's a 4-stripe white belt for a 22-year-old coming up fresh, making his debut. He's definitely trained with a lot of sharks out there in the XFC gym.
100%, mate, and we're looking at Will Smith coming out in a bit of Will, get the crowd nice and pumping, and they're starting to fill up here, isn't it, mate?
It's nearly packed. The noise in here is so good. Bit of this one though, boys. Both of these guys, about 6 months training between them. So they're very, very green, very skilled, really good potential, but certainly this is what Demolition do well. They give, grassroots emerging fighters the chance to come out and apply their craft. So you just see what they come up with tonight.
And talking about Men in Black, we got the Man in Black Greg Payne as usual.
Number 1 of the evening, Demolition Fight Series number 3 from the Demolition Arena. You ain't seen nothing yet. Our first contest through the rounds in the welterweight division. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Greg Legends. Proudly brought to you by Right Way Carpentry. Introducing first to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, representing complete MMA. This man is a striker, age 18. Tonight he's wearing the black shorts with the orange and white trim. Standing 183 centimeters tall under the welterweight limit. Making his debut, fighting out of Melton via way of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Please welcome Channo Lopez. And his opponent age 22, fighting out of Dramana and making his debut. Please welcome Lachlan Martin. Fighters to syndicate, please, for final instructions.
Tell you what, there's a massive pop for Lachlan Martin there, wasn't there, Josh?
XFC, bud. XFC, they travel in numbers.
Greg giving them their final instructions. The absolute OG down here in Victoria for refereeing. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. 14 fights coming at ya.
Demolition 3, you ain't seen nothing yet. Tune in, you'll be seeing something very explosive tonight.
Second out, round one.
Here we go, boys.
And usually speaking, when you see these debuters, they normally come in nice and hard, nice and early.
You can, yeah. It's interesting because there's a lot of nervous energy they'll be experiencing right now. So how they deal with that first 60 seconds.
Ooh, nice jab there.
Guards both nice and high.
I mean, two fantastic gyms, two fantastic coaches. So,
and they're not going to produce fighters that aren't ready. So regardless of the amount of time training, they're both ready to be here.
Nice feeling out of the process.
Might have been a bit of a cup check there.
That's borderline, we'll call it. Good counter.
It's nice parry, nice counter.
Lopez working that jab very well.
He's carrying his left hand very low here.
But he's landing at home for it, though.
And Lockie Martin's he's an XFC guard. High, nice and compact, floating the jab out.
Again with that left hand, finding great openings there.
And I think they're settling into the groove now. I think the boys, they took a first couple of 30 seconds.
The overhand right comes out, they're settled.
I wonder how long it's going to take for Lachlan to shoot here.
Very composed for two amateur debutants.
That's a good point, Andy. They look really, really calm in there.
They're not rushing. They're not doing anything too fancy. They're really just based on the fundamentals.
That's it. Start the basics. Good head movement from Channo particularly. The guard's nice and high for Lockie, so 101 credentials so far.
And when I talk to people that don't really see the sport a lot, I've been telling them, 3-4 years ago, you might get a couple of 0-0 debuters. And they weren't that good.
That's
now,
right.
These days, they're just coming in. Oh, nice right hand lands there.
That's really credit to their gyms, though. Like you said at the start, they're not putting anyone out that's not ready for it.
I like Channo's counter-punching. Like, he's letting Lockie initiate the action, and that right hand...
Again, a home for that left jab.
He's slipping it through the guard nicely, isn't he?
He's got about 5 centimetres on him, so he's a little bit rangy. Sitting just outside the pocket now and bang again.
It's kind of like he's distracting with having it down low and they're just finding a home. Just really great snap on the end of it.
I wouldn't want to see the lead right hand from Lockie just to test that low hand out.
I think Lachlan, he needs to get a little bit more aggressive here.
Oh, great double up.
Oh, big right hand lands.
He walked into that.
He shakes it off.
Look at Channo. Look at the eyes on Channo.
Yeah, no, he's really focused in now. Must be long left in the round.
Good little combo. Mixes up.
That jab is like a laser. He's just finding it every time.
Wouldn't mind seeing Lockie, just to maybe attempt a shot here.
Yeah.
Or just to change it up a little bit, give something, for him to think about.
Or just something to distract that jab.
There's a 10-second clapper.
Again, that jab. It's been money in round one for Channo.
Lachlan's not backing down to his credit.
No, he's got a fantastic defence as well. His defence is nice and high. For me, boys, I think that's a Channo round. What do you think, Josh?
Oh, look, it's a Channo round purely based on output. Also landed the mortality strike, but I think he nailed it one back. I'm presuming Jamie Abdallah's saying to him right now, set up your shot, try to get a takedown, let's test him out in the ground.
We just take a second to appreciate Duke in his mullet. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Well, look, it is the best mullet in Australian MMA. We're not going to lie, are we, Josh? We really can't lie
He would
about
love
that.
to hear you say that as well to Smiley.
Mate, I'm sure he will pause this and he'll put it up on his Facebook page nice and quickly.
What are you saying if you Duke? So really solid first round. What are you trying to get into Channo's mind right now, heading into round two?
Well, for me, it's much more of the same. He doesn't really need to change too much up.
Yeah.
However, he hasn't seen anything else from Lachlan, so that's going to be interesting for me. I think Jamie's going to be over there. He's telling his fighter to breathe. He's telling him to focus, and I think he's going to give him some instructions just to change it up a little bit.
Jamie was intense as. I think he's got to shoot. He's going to set the shot up, use the jab, shoot, and let's test out Channo on the ground.
Well, look, he's got 3 minutes under. They've both got 3 minutes under their belts now. So
yeah, you only get one debut round in MMA, and they've got through it really well. So congrats to the boys so far.
Great movement from Lachlan, though. He's moving a lot. He's a lot more light on his feet now in this round.
I think that's really smart, though, Andy, as well.
nice
great
jab.
change level.
And I think that's the best punch of the fight for Lachlan so far. He's biting on that low leg kick, though. It's a little bit of worry. He might go switch it up and go high, Channo might there, and find a home for it.
Oh, Lachlan's now got his range, though. He's landing a few.
Yeah, like the body, too. Focus on the body. Oh, he's going to lead left hook. It's my favourite punch.
Well, he keeps clipping him on the behind the ear there with that right hand. Lachlan got to get his that left hand nice and high.
Jamie calling for the clinch.
Yeah, there's the clinch. Oh, knees. Oh, nice left hook lands there to the mush.
I like him diversifying his style, though. Like, he's tried the clinch. What does he try next?
Yeah, he's trying to back him up. He's trying to get aggressive.
I'll tell you what, the right hand is there for Lockie.
Lachlan, he just can't keep trying to throw things off the back foot. He needs to come and be the aggressor in this. Like that. Mm-hmm. Come forward, keep his arms up.
Channo's starting to blow a little bit here, boys. I think...
I'll tell you what, if they get into the third, they're going to be stuffed, mate. All that nervous energy, the adrenaline.
And here we go.
Takedown.
First takedown.
Good body position by Channo, though. Look at Channo. Dropped his body position.
Great wide base. Great wide base.
Got wrist control.
He's transitioning for a
signal.
signal.
Excellent.
And he gets him down. Nice finish. Turned the corner nicely there. And straight into side control.
This is big. This is what we talked about. Now let's see what Channo's got in the ground.
Lachlan has time. Right in front of his corner.
Yeah, he's grabbed nice head and arm control here. He's going to look to put his knee on belly and mount.
He's going to try and mount, but at the moment, there's a little bit of a grapevine from Channo, which is just keeping it in position.
And look at Lachlan's upper frame. I mean, that's a lot of weight.
Oh,
he's giving his back. He's giving his back. He's got one hook in.
One hook. He's trying to roll him.
Can he flatten? Can he get other hook in?
This is a great position early for Lachlan.
He's fighting for that second hook. That left hook is almost in.
We can't see much what's going on at the top end, but definitely one hook.
Definitely a hand fight.
He is quite high, though. He's got to be careful not to get bucked off.
Oh, he's going to roll it.
Nice.
There it is.
He needs to turn into him. He's going to try and turn into him. This is great control by Lachlan.
Flattened him out, too. Yeah. Flattened him out. Just start punching, son. Start punching.
He can just start beating him up right now.
Yeah, he's trying to flatten him out. He's both underhooks here. He's going to try and kick down here.
But Channo is doing
he's done well.
Yeah, he's cleared the leg. That's very good.
He's still quite high, Lockie, as well, and Channo's been able to buck one of those hooks.
Yeah, he needs to get his hips lower.
He's just got to throw some punches. He's got 10 seconds.
Yeah, he needs to do some damage here.
He just needs to start stealing this. He needs to do something to get extra points on the board.
Jamie's calling for strikes. Oh, and I tell you what, that's a fantastic comeback round. Like we were saying between rounds, is that Lachlan needed to change something up. And he did. He changed it up. He was more aggressive. And look at Jamie Abdullah. He's like focused. He changed it up. He went for the takedown, got the takedown, and Andy was very, very good after that.
It was. The composure, though, from Channo, though, the second that round was over, he sprung to his feet. He wasn't disappointed. He wasn't disheartened. That would be a win for him. Being like, all right, I've seen him on the feet, I've seen him on the ground. You'd be quite confident coming to the second round if you were Channo. But even though Lachlan, I think his confidence right now is sky high after weathering
It's the mindset, though, because Channo now knows that he can be taken down. So although he's survived on the ground, when he's throwing those leg kicks out, he's going to have to be really careful. Doesn't want Lockie to catch one and get back to the ground, because when he did get on top, although Lockie didn't finish him, he was quite dominant on the ground.
Channo did look very confident on the ground, but Lachlan, he fought for that second hook, and he got it.
And I think what really turned it around was Lachlan getting a lot more aggressive and starting to move him backwards and starting to come forward more. So we'll see what happens in this third round. I think it's 1-1,
1-1, boys. 1-1. Here we go.
What a first fight.
Whoa.
I mean, a couple of 0-0 boys going at it.
And final round.
Nice and left hook.
Nice left hook. Must be careful circling to the left all the time there.
Into the power hand.
Yep.
I'd shoot. I'll be honest, I'm going to jab and shoot straight away.
There it is. You called it. He's rushing him against the cage. He got him down against the cage last time.
He's about to power him.
Got to get lower.
Yeah.
Good body position by Channo, though.
And he's got double underhooks here.
Marn is just a pit bull, just rushing.
He's
that.
strong.
He's
Now he's got
very strong.
one leg.
Can
Can use the
looking for a
cage.
Kimura here.
Oh, good
savage
shot.
shots. He's still working hard, Lockie. He really wants it down on the ground.
Takedown would be massive in the context of this fight.
Really just needs to turn the angle on this.
He can finish it from here. Oh, he's got the
He's
ankle.
got the
He's trying
second
to
leg.
get
He's going to throw an ankle pick.
Yep, here he goes. He needs his hands clasped to get there. He's got his... Oh, he's spread his face nicely.
Needs to watch his neck, though.
She's making him work for this, Channo.
He's going
got to go
head
now.
between the legs.
Got it.
There it is.
Great takedown.
There it is.
Big takedown.
Oh, but he swept
switched.
him. Oh, he's going to fight hard.
He might
Oh,
get
there's
there.
a big...
Oh,
Oh, he's in mounts. Oh, and he's raining down shots.
He's got to get up. He's got to control. He's got to find a wrist or something here.
He's got to latch onto something, but this is just an amazing reversal for Channo Lopez.
They're back to their feet.
Martin. Great job by Martin.
He's still looking for that double leg.
Oh, it's a
good
war
man.
of
Oh,
attrition
that
now, boys. And Lachlan, he's gassed after those attempts
He's
now.
absolutely knackered, Lockie.
Who wants it more? 0-0, boys. First fight. Who wants it more?
Good shots by Channo, staying busy.
Nice leg kick. Right on the knee.
Both are breathing. Again
Shoots.
for the lock.
Gets a takedown.
Oh, that is massive.
Can he keep him down, though? He's got to land some punches.
1 minute to go.
1 minute, and this is anybody's fight right now.
Good hammer fist again by Channo. He's got to clear that second. He's got to clear the right leg of Channo. It's what's keeping his base right now. He's got to rip it out, get top position, and rain some punches down.
And Lachlan needs to do something. He can't just hang here.
That's what I mean.
He's really got to do
He's got to
something.
get on top. He's got to use his arm around the left leg. He's got to rip that out, get back on mat, and then just hail some punches on him.
30 seconds.
I mean, if I'm Lachlan, I might even let go of this and just try and rain down shots.
I will get back to a vertical base and just do something, but you can't win the round from being like this.
And he
He's
just
up.
stands up. Very nice job.
If he can get another takedown and score, can he get a third for the round?
I tell you what, I would not want to be a judge in this. Anyone's fight.
Go for it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's an amazing
down.
job by Channo Lopez. And you know what? That
Big
may have-
punches. Oh!
Wow. That may have just won him the fight.
Channo Lopez. Wow.
That's all heart and ticker, boys.
That's a debut fight as well. It's his first ever fight. Wow.
That is how you open the show.
That is just amazing. I've got goosebumps. Look at the hairs. Look at the hairs on my arms, Josh.
That's a brilliant fight, seriously. And Channo's heart in that last 60 seconds to reverse, takedown. Probably would have had that fight stopped in 10 more seconds. That was massive.
And you know what? I don't really care who won that fight because we won that fight.
They both win, though. They both
Yeah.
win in that fight. Experience-wise, they both win.
That is just an amazing competition for their first fight. Congratulations to both boys.
How do you score it, pal? Put yourself out there. Who wins?
If it wasn't for that last 5 seconds, I wouldn't even mind the last round, but
I think I'll go Channo too. I think it's 2-1 Channo. Gee, showed some heart. That's unreal. I love that.
Yeah, I think those last 10 seconds is probably going to steal him the fight. I mean, and don't get me wrong, you can score that for Lachlan.
Yeah.
You honestly can. It depends on what you
I think
put more stock into.
The reversal and then that 7 seconds of ground and pound at the end. That's the last thing the judges saw in that fight. Like, I think it's going to sway him.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. What do you got, ladies and gentlemen at home? Who do you score that one for? Make sure you're messaging the Facebook Demolition page, and we'll be putting up all of the fights and what's going on there. So make sure you give us a like and a comment down on that one.
Here we go. Official decision is in. We'll go centre, cage, the great Perry Cale.
Jeez, he's looking good tonight, isn't he?
Oh, he does.
Suave.
he's standing next to Duke's mullet, though. I can't say anyone's looking good next to Duke's mullet.
A big thank you then to Runway Carpentry, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into it, a big round of applause to both fighters for a fantastic opening contest. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Nassim Duggill had a 30-28. Michael Houston and Andrew Kerr had a 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision. Blue corner, Channo Lopez.
That first round was just too decisive for Channo.
Big round of applause.
Yeah, I'm not sure the 30-28. I'm not sure how we come up with that one, but
Yeah,
look, I think the decision's correct. So, and just congratulations to Lachlan as well. Fantastic fight from both boys. But I guess the spoils and the chocolates, they're all going to the sauce tonight.
Like I said though, boys, plenty of experience I'll get out of that. Both guys will come back bigger than better, probably in August on Demolition 4.
Thanks very much, guys. We can have the music on a little bit longer for a second. Channo, what a great fight. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fucking great, man.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm feeling amazing, you know, like, after all, like, I did this for myself, but at the end of the day, I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a vessel. I'm not fighting just for me. I'm fighting to show every promotion here in Australia what complete martial arts makes. And you know, they're on top of everyone. On top of everyone.
A lot of people saying that with a fight there could have been a majority or it might potentially a split decision. Were you surprised with your total domination or virtually a unanimous decision?
No, I won that.
Fair enough. All right. I'm sure there's a couple of people you'd like to thank as well.
Huh?
I'm sure there's a couple of people you'd like to thank for getting you here today. Like your corner.
Duke here, Chris Rodville, I love you both. I love everyone that comes to support me. Plus, I see you there. Everyone in complete mixed martial arts, I love you all. Saran, Sufi, I love you. Saeed, Big Jace, I love you, all my family. Everyone in the community, I love you all.
Sounds good. Your winner, Channo.